a game in which inspires you to rage.
Exactly. So yeah, long story short, I bought Abe and Hawking and the 1001 Spikes. And that might not immediately sound like a rage game, but something tells me I'm in for a lot of shit. Because they start you off with 1001 lives.
Fascinating.
Yes. So, I assume they intend for me to jump on every single spike there is in the game. Except for one. And it's a pixelated stuff. And the basic plot, which I've just relived for people immediately on the screen, is my father's an asshole. And
Yep, I just got here, so I'm reading.
well, yeah, my father's a bearded guy. He's just like, your sister needs money. And I'm like, I'm your son. And he's just like, no, make your own damn money. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go join the mafia. And then I come back when my father goes missing and he leaves me a letter. He's like, I've died, son. Go make something of yourself. And he gave me a map.
I've died, son. And how did you write this?
Well, it was like one of those fourth, like, last will and testaments and shit.
Yeah, I get that. That was the joke.
Oh, clever.
But
Yeah, that's my favorite. What is that from, anyway? I feel like that's from a TV show.
I don't know. I think we just do it to make fun of sitcoms.
Yeah. Sitcoms are easy to make fun of because they're meant to be laughed at. I don't think there was a point to where I was going with this, but that's just long and short of it. Anyways, I left and I came back as an Australian.
You moved. Yeah, okay.
What about Europe?
I'm still following the cutscene things.
Ah, okay.
I've noticed several months have passed. That's about where I am.
Yeah, and over the course of the months, I've grown a weird beard. And that's my sister, I believe it's called an ascot.
An ascot is a tie.
I mean, what would you call it then? A scarf? Because it is tied.
I would probably lean more so around the scarf, but I can't tell for certain.
I like her eyes.
The treasure at the end of this better not be the friendships that we've made along the way. Especially given the tension that's been going on here.
I would love it if at the end of the thing, the treasure was just like a giant spike. And I'm like, oh, the world's largest spike. Yeah, so my quest is taking me to Ukampa Ruins. And I read this one. Hey, you Blither, and if you're still alive, I suggest blah blah blah. I missed that one. Rumor has there's a golden dwarf called Tokumum in the darkest, deepest parts of the ruins. Untold treasures lie behind the storm. I know you are boneheads, so I feel I should warn you. This is no walk in the park. Many adventurers out there got the near sight of this treasure. Even someone as great as I almost lost my life upon entering. If you really want to get in my good books, this treasure would be your best bet. You every loving and generous father, best wishes, you useless buffoon. And so I take his offer to go collect treasure. Pocket monster, pumpkin mummy. I like pumpkin mummies. I feel like that's a type of pie.
I don't know.
Yeah, as you can tell, I have a great relationship with my father.
I could definitely tell.
Yeah. It's like, I get a birthday card every birthday. Anyways, you get the general
That was
idea.
a mouse.
Oh, shit. Shit. Crap. And spikes come out of these little things. So it's about it's a game kind of about like a bit learning about your surroundings, because I can guarantee that will be spikes, and kind of seeing what's different, and then being prepared to not get screwed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As you see, I jumped in this thing. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna stab you. Shit. Oh, did I just... I feel like I just did a quick dash or something. Well, did I die? Oh shit. No, I have. Would you be a...
Oh, hey.
Hey, what?
You gained Susie Forever 19 on your channel.
Yeah. Hi, Susie. How's it going? Would you mind? I kind of...
She says India... Hey, if you let me read. She says Indiana Jones theme intensifies. Yeah, that is entirely what this is.
Oh yeah, no, I'm under no delusions that this is not like an Indiana Jones ripoff. There we go. This time I got it. So yeah, this game has only 3 controls: throwing knives, high jumps, and a short jump, which I call the leap and the hop. Hop. And
She says, good, Alex, how are you? Followed by several smiley faces.
oh, I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Oh shit. Oh, I can use that to get up. Okay. Nope. Sorry, I'm a little not.
Remember, I am a little delayed, so I get it.
Yeah.
So your revelation of panic is kind of lost on me until the last moments.
Oh yeah, no, I think that makes it even better, honestly.
I can be like, oh, look out for that spike, and find out you hit it like 10 seconds earlier.
Yeah, that is. God damn it. You know, I was good at the tutorial.
Oh, there you go. Yep, you're dead. And it wasn't just one platform of spikes, it was 3.
Yeah, it was 3. No, I didn't just fail lightly. That's not a thing that I do these days. Okay. Oh, shit.
So, what encouraged you to get this game?
Rage quit. I was like, I could do better than Michael, and now I'm playing it, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to write a letter of apology to that guy.
Serves you right.
Yeah. I thought I could be a gamer. Anyways.
Susie says she's playing Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on PS3 while watching this. Well, best of luck to you.
Tekken Tag. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, I almost messed that up, but I didn't. Okay, where am I gonna get stabbed? Who's gonna stab me? Should have known. I always forget the damn walls.
Oh, there you go, yep.
Yeah, there we go again. Something tells me I'm probably gonna run out of lives before the end of this.
Yeah, and that's really embarrassing.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be good at something.
I'd at least expect you to get past the first level, you know?
Well, the first level was the tutorial more than anything.
Oh, okay, well.
So, this is technically level 2. But, you know, they've sent me out on my way through the world, so I'm not learning anymore, so... I mean... I guess the equivalent of... level 1, I suppose. Okay, I just have to... Damn it! I knew something was gonna get me just at the end. And the pit. I forgot about the pit.
Yep, there it is.
Always the pit.
I'm like, oh, well, the spikes didn't get him.
Yeah.
Do you know Tekken, Alex?
I've heard about it. I believe it's a fighting.
So yeah, to answer your question, Susie, he knows enough that it exists. He doesn't exactly have a favorite character.
Yeah, no. Is that the one that they had like a panda in it at one point?
Good question.
Any fighting game that has a panda in it, deserves to be played.
Panda becomes an instant favorite.
I mean, if that is a character, then yes, that is my favorite because I just like pandas. Okay, give it a second. About to go through.
He's a simple man. He sees pandas he likes.
Yeah. I didn't even see that in each stage, most stages, I believe, there should be like a golden skull. So keep your eye out and update me if you see one. Anyways, that took a solid minute. I'm gonna die there. Nope. I'm sorry, what? I have to watch out for the ceiling now. You just saw that, yep. I assume you saw that happen.
Yeah, I just saw the Golden Skull fiasco. Yes. I'm not saying that name because that will probably do very big injustices to the community. But, it appears there was a panda trained by another name, which I will not speak because I'm just not good with names.
Some nicknames then, like initials like K, J, or Johnny. I mean, Johnny.
Or Johnny.
Oh, that was a mistake.
X is pet panda who was trained by H's. I love pandas too. Panda emojis.
Yeah. No, panda's an actual bear. I was about to say it. And it's a marsupial bear. I was like, no, I'm thinking of the koala.
Fun fact, Alex doesn't know animals.
Oh no, I fucking tanked zoology. Okay, well, this is just not fair anymore.
I'm watching you get beaten to death by stones.
Yeah, for certain. How can I push this? Okay. Oh shit. Really? They're gonna be this tight on their I guess it is a rage game. Okay, it checks out. This is the darkest timeline. Okay. As I am primarily focusing on this, I'm going to be needing to read the comments if I didn't.
Yep, I've established that.
Okay.
I've watched Caddy's retrospective about the first 3 Tekken games, going in depth about the combos and story, while being funny at the same time. I'm not familiar with who Caddy would be.
I believe it's Catasaurus or something like that. It's like a YouTuber.
Well, obviously it's not like a lunch meat. I figured she was talking to a YouTuber. I've never seen their work, though.
There we go.
But when they can be funny yet informative, they tend to do a pretty good job, so...
Oh yeah, no, I always appreciate that. I'm just stupid, so, like... That's a skill I don't
you got
have
the sometimes I'm funny thing going on.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm awkward and I pretend like that's humor.
Catakaris, a British YouTuber who reviews games. Okay. Interesting.
Right, that's the door.
But no, I think you and I balance each other out pretty well. You tend to be the funny one, and I tend to be the informative one.
Okay, yeah, sure. I guess that works.
I mean, to be fair though, neither of us are really funny unless we're working off. Oh shit! Run!
Run for it! Damn it! My name's Abon.
Oh, you're dead. Okay. How many times is that dagger wall thing gonna kill you before you learn?
How many digits are there in the square root of pi?
He said this was gonna be easy, not math.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure I said this is a rage game.
You said this was going to be a rage game, not math.
There we go. Thank Michael for that one, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to do there. Oh, they almost got me, but they didn't. That's a dick move, to drop a thing on a guy when he was right on top of it.
Question. Alex, have you ever played Resident Evil 0?
Nope.
Just curious, it's on the GameCube, which I own. It's gray, not the purple one, like most people own. Interesting.
There's a gray version of the GameCube?
I guess so. I never really thought about it, but I suppose that would mark it pretty well if it's unique. Was that fire? I'm sorry.
Yep, no, that's fire. Jumping, die there, going, pushing.
I have never played Zero. Never. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not, but we'll take your word for it, Susie.
I think I could probably walk the gap. Oh shit. How do you know you're becoming paranoid? Well, yeah, every step you assume you're gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, this game has proven that it can kill me without me even taking a step at this point, so.
Spikes from the ceiling, I just saw.
Yeah, you see what I mean, yep. 100%. Boom. Bam. Bam. Never mind. But yes, I can throw my dagger. That was the thing taught me to be in the tutorial. That I can throw my daggers to block other daggers from stabbing me.
Interesting. I don't think that's how daggers work, but okay.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened once in the course of the existence of humanity, but...
And they're all like, it's super cool, you can literally do it anytime you want. Nobody else has ever been able to do it.
Yeah, right? Yep.
Look up footage of Zero. You'll enjoy it, or not. It's a prequel to Resident Evil 1. I would assume that, being it's before 1.
I mean...
I don't know much of math, but yeah, that's true.
I don't rage, I just get slowly depressed.
Yeah.
So, by the end of this, you're probably gonna hear a grown man cry. Anyways, what we got here? At least they get a different animation when you burn alive.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always appreciate when they go for that good old Nintendo polish. Go. No. Damn it.
So did you do anything exciting for the 4th?
No.
Nice.
I drew pictures of my siblings, and I ate more brownies than I'm willing to admit, and I went to Barnes & Noble, and that's about it.
And yes, Susie, he did, in fact, say, grown man cry.
Yes, no, that's what...
He does, in fact, cry. Don't judge him, or do. I really don't care.
Eh. I mean... I'm not gonna try to defend myself on this one, it's just what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It's more of like a joking cry, but if I actually do start crying, that'll probably be in the stream. Probably.
Probably.
I don't know, maybe...
Just proceeds for like 20 more minutes, just sobbing. Alex, are we gonna stop now? Ah!
This bastard has to die! I don't think this game has any boss fights.
I would hope not if this is the case.
Some rage games have boss fights, and they are the fucking usually they're based around fighting things, so... I keep forgetting that that guy spits daggers. I'm the high priest of the Church of Dagger. You'd think I'd remember this after a certain point.
So many times have I tossed daggers at my patrons that I forget they sometimes toss back.
Right. Okay. I can also crouch like this. Damn it. Learn brain, damn it. Okay, good.
At this point, you might as well be playing Enter the Gungeon again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna live stream that one too. Because
I don't think you should, honestly, because you're awful at that one.
Oh, you're implying that I'm good at this?
I'm saying it feels like you're a little better if you'd actually learn.
Damn it. At least I'm making progress.
Are you?
Well, I was able to throw another dagger at the one dagger and then, you know, not die for a half a second. There we go. Double ball.
Yeah, if you expected Alex to live, you were greatly mistaken.
No. If you expect Alex to make progress, that was also a mistake.
Oh no, the wall of fire!
I
I just saw.
I know. Believe me, I think I'm more disappointed about it than you are. I was like, okay, I've gotten past the hard part. Time for victory. Speaking of which, when I say victory, I mean burn in hell. Oh, joy. Whenever I say something positive, something comes out of the wall or the floor.
Yeah, and it's never anything good.
I mean, I didn't expect this game to give me, like, powers or anything.
It'd be nice if every now and then a puppy came out of the ceiling or something.
Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, cute! And then it shakes me like, oh, ninja puppy.
Ninja
Cutest
puppy.
would die. Oh, joy. Okay, good. No. Tradition. Damn it. Okay, so I have used up 50 lives getting here. Got a little bit more.
This is just something.
It is something.
I said this is just something.
Yeah. You're gonna say the word sad when you do.
No, because I can't say I would do any better.
Yeah, no, most certainly. That was an Indiana Jones game. What?
I saw all those streams of knives you just threw, and then one comes after that and just stabs you.
Shut up.
It just goes to show, it's not always the quantity of daggers, but the quality.
Of the throw, yes. So is this a cowboy hat, or what the heck am I wearing?
It looks very Indiana Jonesy, so like fedora-ish.
Fedora, that's the name of my favorite hat. Damn it! Okay, so I'm not going to be able to beat this with quantity, I'm going to have to time things, which, you know, I've never been good at time management, so let's see how this goes. Bam! Bam! Never mind. 1, 2, time. I can feel it, guys. Okay, there's enough time to get through here once they go. Ooh. Nope. Okay, I made a mistake.
Susie, are you okay? Sobs uncontrollably in a nightclub bathroom while drinking a pina colada in my right hand, followed by several...
I had one today.
Oh, nice.
They're great.
They can be. Depends on the day, honestly. Like, a day like today where it's hot as hell, that makes sense.
Yeah, like when you frozen drinks during the summer. And during the winter. I'm just always up for a frozen drink, honestly.
Same.
Okay, it'll go down and then it'll swim. Cool. No time to question.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're fine, Susie. Because that was rather specific, and, I don't want to say I've ever been in that position before, but,
that would require
when you get off, that would require me to socialize, and I don't like people.
Yeah, generally speaking, not. I like them in concept.
In theory, they're great. When not in theory, it's kind of you know?
Okay, good. Shit. You can't beat me, Steven. I will do this. Okay, break, shit. Okay, I see it. Good. We got this. Boom. Oh, crap. No, this is horrible. What do I do now? There's fire.
Same kind. I like to be with some people that I know. I agree.
Okay.
It's the process of learning to know these people and enjoy them that takes a bit. Oh, thankfully you got through a stage. Wow.
The Christmas miracle. I guess I can't ask for anything for Christmas, so, my plan for world domination's gonna have to wait another year.
So, you decide to purchase another Rage game.
Disturbingly long corridor. Oh, skull.
I feel like we're gonna have to run from a giant boulder. Or several giant boulders.
What are you? The God of Lost Artifact, the Key of Beggar. Was this a trap? 50 up. I got 50 lives.
I mean, it's nice that they keep handing you lives.
That way you'll never stop playing. Oh. It was a lie. These blocks lied to me. Anyways. Oh yeah, my best friends are rats, by the way.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Color change unlock. Yeah, screw this noise. I am going to be... There's no blue? Oh, this is just a shame. Anyways, Carmen Santiago.
To answer your question, no, I haven't. The whole concept of their masks, I think, gives that mystery as a killer. And that was great, all those spikes triggering at once.
Yeah, no. Speedrun time.
But yeah, fan art or not, I don't like considering them without their masks. I think that adds to the fear factor.
Dang it. Pretty sure I was halfway done. Okay, good. Boom. Okay, good. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna thread the needle. Can't wait for this to frickin' fail hardcore.
How big is this fucking needle?
That's bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
You'll see. Are you threatening me? Also, what the hell was that? Just a single spike? What?
Yeah, just a single spike. I thought I was safe. You're never safe. You're only in just less danger than you were previously. Dang it. Okay, good. What do you think of my new red outfit? Be honest.
Your new red outfit.
My outfit was
Well, to be...
brown, and now it's, not.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're a pixel person, so I didn't quite notice at first.
Dang it. Okay. Good. But how do you not notice? That's the only thing about pixels is that they have color.
Because you're tiny on my screen, and you know colors not... Did you think I was gonna put you elsewhere?
I mean, I like to think that I deserve a bigger screen, but that appears not to be the case. Okay, good. Okay, I think I got the timing down. Okay, good. Nope, never mind. They just want me to die. I feel like that's the design document. Die, Alex.
Which leads to my question. Why do people bother going for this type of game as a demographic? Like, what do you see?
It's for the challenge, just to prove that they designed this not to be beaten, and I'm gonna prove to them that they're not good at what they do.
But I mean, they obviously are if they have to give you this many lives,
Well, usually they give you infinite, and they kind of just expect you to give up after a certain point, but it's about having the tenacity to not give up. Forgot I had long jumps.
That might have helped you quite a bit.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, great, and I have to push something. Okay, good. I don't need it. I do need it. Top 10 anime deaths. Or would it be an anime betrayal since the spikes betrayed me?
Were you friends with the,
I like to think so, or at least I thought that's where this was heading. There we go. I see another comment popped up. What's going on there?
It's an interesting thought. If the Legion were animals, what would they be? Consider them being a pack.
Hyenas.
You think hyenas?
Yep.
Well, see, yeah, it's hard to consider because I can't imagine them wanting to share a kill, per se.
What are you talking about? That's the way they killed them. They were like, we're all liable. And then
We're all liable, yes. They all held each other responsible for it. But they did not all at the same time go for the same person.
I mean, one of them killed it, and they're like, okay.
It's more of a blood pact thing going on at that point. Stop dying!
No!
Are you trying to make a statement?
Sure, yes. Ha 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 ha!
Yes, top 10 anime fights. Alex versus Spikes.
I mean, that's probably fair.
Spoiler alert, the Spikes keep winning.
It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z, so you're not gonna know until the 7th episode. by that point you've already spent the entire evening on it, so you may as well watch what follows. Okay. Arson. There we go. Okay. Yes. Good. Let that fall. Good. Thankfully, there's not a timer or anything. Wouldn't that be critical?
True enough.
Okay, how am I gonna die here? Oh, fire! I was wondering. And then I stubbed my toe on a not hot, but a sharp object. My favorite.
Clever use of heart emojis, Susie. Nice. She compares them to wolves since they're from Canada.
I mean, there are wolves everywhere, I think.
Yes, this is very true.
Maybe they are moose.
Wolves eat moose.
Moose are terrifying.
Moose are terrifying, but it's interesting because the wolf is the only real predator that can keep them at bay. So the U.S. will actually fly them into certain areas if there aren't a big enough population. So just think of that, parachuting wolves from the sky.
They at least get to wear SWAT team dog outfits, or?
No, they're usually tranked and have no idea what the hell is going on until they wake up.
I believe deserve compensation for their services.
I mean, they get moose meat.
I mean, sure, I guess. Anyways, I think I got this. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it in my bones. That's a positive statement, so it's either very true, or I'm gonna be proving wrong really quickly. There we go. Boom. Boom. I did it.
Yay! Except for you fall on spikes, so not yay!
Oh, you caught me in the lie.
Yeah! 7 seconds later.
Yeah, but you believed me for 2 seconds.
I kinda did, and I really wanted to.
But it was just a little too good to be true, huh?
Only a little.
Shit. Okay. This is the one. Jinx. Okay. Good. That was great.
Alright, here's my question to you.
Yeah, sure.
Do you believe there are enough rage quit games to validate them having their own category in the gaming industry?
Well, that's the thing. Is a lot of rate because you're selling it on how hard it is. It's usually reserved for online flash games, I think. So I don't think it's mainstream for consoles and stuff that it would be worth it. Oh great! Now I have to
Well, I'm just saying in the gaming industry. I'm not saying if it's worth it or not. Do you think it could classify with how many games there are now as its own genre?
I don't know enough, so probably not, because most of them would easily fit into the most of them would pretty comfortably fit into the platformer, Dark Souls kind of category. That breaks. It's not
I guess. Life is not fair.
No. Okay. These will line up eventually. Boom. Got it. Okay. So I'd say, maybe. Probably not, though.
Fair enough. I was curious.
That spike didn't kill me. Must have been on its break. Okay, so I'm gonna have to long jump over that because otherwise.
What killer doesn't like to mock their prey?
Mock their prey? Are you saying the next killer in Dead by Daylight is in spikes from this game? Oh no! I keep forgetting about the foot traps.
One day you'll learn.
I'm not in school anymore. I'm done with that crap.
I did my time.
You get it. I'm done with homework. Okay, got it. Okay. We got it. I think there's a commercial like that where he's like, you need this? We got it.
I don't know what it would be for, but yeah.
I think it was like for furniture. You want a table? We got it.
Huh.
Want to spike up your foot? We got it. I feel like that's the only way you can market like a raid game.
Yeah. I thought they were over-exaggerating when they said 1,001 spikes.
Probably not.
It is clear they were not.
I'd hate to be the guy who had to go through and count each and every one of the spikes. Like, no boss, we have 996 spikes. He's like, someone's gonna fire today. Just add 3 randomly, I don't care. Okay. And they have to
I want to meet the architect who decided to sell this chamber to the ancient civilization, and they're like, okay, hear me out. More spikes.
Oh no! Dick!
Don't know what happened yet. Don't spoil it for me.
Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Oh.
That's not fair! Good old SAO abridged reference right there.
Shout out to Something Witty Entertainment.
Oh yeah, no. I think they have enough fans already, but, you know, if we shout them to them...
Well, I mean, it's important to, reference some things. That way we don't look like thieves. We're not. We just think material is funny and add on to it.
No, we just reference it because, you know, it's just that good of a reference. Like, when we reference something, it's not because we're trying to steal it, it's because we really do appreciate it. Yeah.
We're just mad to think of it ourselves.
Oh, for sure. I want to be the guy who named his NPC Tiffany. I always jump a little bit. I should probably jump. But then I can't, you know.
No, I don't.
I don't think you were paying attention then.
I don't understand what you're...
Have you ever tried to, be like, okay, I'm gonna do it a little bit before I think I should, but you haven't thought about when you should yet, so... It's really hard to get the timing right in that regard when you're trying to think of it that way.
True enough.
There we go. Are you seeing anything that I'm not seeing out of curiosity?
Other than you dying by spikes, not really.
I mean, I'd be surprised if I died from anything else, honestly. Otherwise, I feel like this game would have, like, false marketing written all over it. Good.
And I'm a 19-year-old female who likes gaming. Same. Except for, you know, not female.
Okay.
And
definitely the way
yeah,
to do it.
no, I'm also not 19, you know? Nothing of your statement really correct, except for, getting naps. So, yeah. Look at you go.
Yeah.
That laugh makes me concerned.
Did you blow it again? Maybe.
Oh, you.
You see what happened? There we go. Don't worry, I got it this time. Maybe. Probably not, actually. That was a lie. I shouldn't lie. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Felt like taking a swim.
Gotta love them puddles of spikes.
Oh, no, you'll see it.
Oh, you fucker. The one spot that doesn't have spikes, and you managed to hit it.
Yes. That spike, if it looked lonely, I felt like it needed a hug. That's why I'm dying. All these spikes are just so lonely. What kind of comment are we looking at? Are these you commenting, like, every time?
What's your opinion on cosplay?
I don't have one, I guess.
Like, is it something that... Would it be something that you would do?
I tried it once, but I don't really have a face or a hairline that really works with cosplay, so... Or a body. Or the muscle.
I'm barely human as is.
Or the personality. Oh, look. Want to see something interesting? When the game says, hey, if you get stuck, hit retry, and you think, yeah, no, if I hit retry, I'll save a life instead of wasting it. Never mind.
Who did you cosplay as, Alex?
I cosplayed as a video character named, Claude C. Kenny one time. He's from the Star Ocean franchise for, like, Halloween one year, and that was the only one.
Nice.
Cosplay's cool because you can kind of see people get creative with their, with how they're able to construct outfits, how they're able to, customize themselves in order to adopt this other persona. So I think from, like, a creative and fashion standpoint, I think it's, like, really cool and there needs to be more of it, but...
Oh yeah, no, it's super creative.
It's not something I'm particularly good at, and not something that I feel that I can do any justice to, so... Like, fashion has always been the one thing that I'm weak at. So, that's just that story in a nutshell.
Nice.
So I'm all for it, I'm just not for doing it myself, personally. Okay, guys, I'm certain that this is the one that I die at. But the next one,
Stop saying things like that. Yeah, there was no even real justifiable need for you to die there. You just got cocky.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like that's usually how I die in these situations, though. Like that's the whole point of these rage games. Is like, if you take too long to take an action, you'll die, and if you try to do it too quick, you'll also die. So it's like having like the right amount of patience. Which is my favorite virtue, don't get me wrong, but it's also a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the Vault Girl for Halloween with a long blonde wig and Vault Dweller jumpsuit with red lipstick. Neat.
Ah, cool.
I personally don't think I could ever pull off a Vault jumpsuit. Those are not very flattering.
Not usually. That's usually because, like, when I see them in game, they're skin tight, and you know.
Well, just
work with that.
One-piece outfits are just really hard to pull off, you know?
That too. Although I will say I pull off my elf onesie very well.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I didn't dress up as her until after Fallout 4 came out. Okay, so yeah, you did go off the skin tight scenario. Because back in like 3 in New Vegas, they were somewhat baggy and looked basically like a janitor's jumpsuit. Those were the days. What about two-piece costumes? I mean, that works. I think those are rather flattering, at least to any figure. I'm not saying nobody's flattering in a one-piece, I'm just saying it's really hard to pull off. Especially for people with mine and Alex's figure. We're not great in that regard. I don't know why he went silent, which is a good question.
It's called going into the zone.
Into the zone, or you just forgot that you pulled your mic?
You know, I'm not going to admit to anything without my attorney.
That's it. I'm getting Phoenix right. I'm gonna defend this in some bullshit fashion that I don't quite understand myself. He'll guess a few times and we'll hope for the best.
Damn it. What am I supposed to do here?
Figuring on his hip. Yes, ma'am.
I understand. They jump higher. There's a pattern. Okay, then they'll jump low. Then they'll jump high. Okay, cool. I understand. Now I can jump on you. And those will crush. And those... These aren't spikes, these are ninja stars.
Expose him! Expose him! He will always be exposed for forgetting that his mic is either on, off, or unplugged.
I feel like that was a Dead by Daylight reference, actually. And Eamon Hawking is always exposed. That's just how this works. So, apparently, and I didn't know this, when you sit on a scorpion, they'll sting you, and if it's a purple scorpion, it will kill you.
Fun fact, if you sit on scorpions, they'll sting you. Really?
Yeah.
Nah, they're fond of piggyback rides, don't you know? It's a Vine reference. Okay. Vine was there very shortly for us, so chances are we weren't really exposed to too many of them.
Oh, no. Okay. So, because that one statue's face is frowning, he probably won't spike me.
That's a lot of confidence in not getting spiked.
Okay, so just let that go through, and then it'll fall on the bottom. And not float, because it's made of stone. And,
You'll float too, Stony.
Bastards. And thankfully I didn't freaking try to do that, but... Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm not trying that. Oh, spikes there, great. My favorite. Okay, so... Okay, well that didn't work out. with that one. I'm close. I can feel it. Nope. Okay.
Come on, chicken shit, let's move. Oh, no, you're dead. Never mind.
I have a move on. It's fine. And jump. Jump.
How many times are you gonna die to that one? Jesus! Stop wasting your lives.
I feel like it was worth the gag. Okay. Oh, I believe I did it 3 times.
It was a rhetorical question. You weren't supposed to answer how many times you actually died in the process.
Okay, we got this. I caught it.
Good for you.
Not in the way I wanted to catch it, but... You'll see in a moment.
Oh, dumbass.
Yeah, right?
I had to try to catch rolling flying spike balls with my ass.
Is there any other way to do it, honestly?
Good question. I'll have to wiki that.
Yeah, tell what you come up with. There we go, got it.
Can you catch things with your ass?
I've seen 1 or 2 Adam Sandler movies, so I know the answer to that question.
This is not the answer I wanted.
What is not the answer you want?
So, first it gives me the sentence. Yes, it's possible. Second sentence. You can get STIs in your butt.
I'm sorry, what?
I think you heard me.
No, I didn't. I got out because of death.
Okay. So yeah, yes, it's possible. Second sentence in. You can get STIs in your butt.
I'm like, if you're catching a spike, does it really count as, well, no, I think, no, I have no more questions.
Thank you, Google.
Tried a little bit of forethought. Anyways, there are some more, comments.
Did you know in Der Eisendrache, Dempsey mentions he was kicked by a horse by its hind legs. It hurts to get kicked by a horse.
Yeah, I think so. Because, they're designed to stand up, like, all the time.
And then we got followed by a shit ton of snow/winter emojis,
Okay, cool.
which we see enough of. So thank you.
Okay, I got it. Okay, good. Okay. I argue that took more than 1:22.
Well, see, now you spoiled it for me. Now I know you lived this time.
Or I could be pulling a good old-fashioned Alex lie.
No.
I lived this time as well. Okay, good. Neither of these will stab me. Good.
Not so good that time, buddy.
that like just a WikiHow or like what the hell?
That was the beauty of Google. I'm using the term beauty loosely.
No, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, you dumbass.
Ta-da! No,
You know, if at first you don't
defeated.
succeed, take a spike up the ass a third time.
I guess, yeah. Is that the moral we want to be teaching these children?
It's better than, don't try at all.
Okay.
I don't think I would like it at all, Susie. I'm not a vampire. I think I could speak on...
Once. Then I decided that Wolverine was cooler, so I tried to be Wolverine. And then
How's that working out for you?
And then during my process of trying to be Wolverine, I hurt my hand, so I was like, that wasn't cool. And I almost had that one. I will permanently That's the first time this actually happened. But yeah, and then I decided that Wolverine sucks because this manicure must have a hell of a time dealing with that shit. And I don't know what. I don't know how the ancients developed a way of controlling fire in the form of flamethrowers.
That's a very good question, actually. I think the bigger question is, how did they give it enough fuel to keep going until you got here?
Is that like a mechanic I can like maneuver with? Well, I imagine like there's a trap that sets them off so that they do actually light.
So they finally trigger when that door opens.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll accept that.
Okay. And then you're gonna light on fire because I know you. And then I go there. That's not where I meant to go. Shit. Of course you would light on fire just as I jump off the ledge. It's like you perfectly planned it. You know what parallax scrolling is?
I probably know it, but I'm not familiar with the term.
Oh. Well then never mind, I guess.
I want to be supportive of you. I hope you know that, but it's becoming very difficult.
Yeah, well, you can do it. You can avoid that one spike. Like, the standards for the cheers have to go down after a certain point.
You can maybe make it past that one flamethrower.
There we go. I will, because the fans demand it. Okay.
Fan, do you demand it? Please write in the comments if you do.
Okay, good. No shit. If I ever get the chance to edit these in post, I'm gonna add like frickin' timestamp of how many guests I've had approved. With like using Mario sound effect, like whoa, 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 whoa. Every time. That way, when you have those small spins of times where I just frickin' dedicate myself to 7
Like that.
Yeah. Like, you know, like where I like rapid fire just immediately. multiple times in a session. That I can. That you can just have them mark going over one another. And then I'll be like all the other YouTubers and have my content I need and take it away, because that's the dream I want to live.
Cheerleaders, when a football player gets injured on the field, you can maybe do it, yeah.
And the audience is just like, punch him in the face!
Except for Alex isn't the football player, he's the water boy.
You're gonna have to elaborate, I don't understand the context of the joke. Remember, explaining the joke makes it funny.
Does it? Does it really? Meaning you didn't want to be there in the first place and you still ended up injuring yourself.
That would actually be how it pans out, if I'm being honest. On the plus side, at the end of the day, I can like get a "I told you so" thrown in there.
Like you were promised some food coupons,
Yeah, right.
and yeah, the very water tank that you carry on your back has crushed you, and you're forsaking God at this point.
No! Should have done a tiny hop. But water boys actually do something. I think I'd be the bench warmer.
Yeah,
Like,
but at that point,
I have a task here, and this task is to make sure that this bench is warm, that the buttocks is of the real.
but you know, if enough players end up getting injured, you eventually do go in. That's why I'm saying, as the water boy, there's no risk of you going in.
I mean, I feel like the coach would jump in before I would.
Just, nope, fuck it. I'm about to wrestle some 20-year-olds.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Little bunny hop, push.
Oh, fire.
Yeah, fire. It's good fire. I like fire. Fire's been good to me. July. Okay, so that one's based on a timer. Okay. Boom. They alternated. It shot a spike as soon as the other one wasn't shooting. But with this knowledge, I can die slightly more pathetically next time. Okay. Doom, boom. Come on, stop being on fire. Good. This is just occurring to me. We're like repeating Surgeon Simulator.
Except for, you know, Surgeon Simulator involved malpractice.
No, I meant the idea. Like, alright, so it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I feel like that's gonna be my dialogue for a little bit. I'll probably beat this one stage. Then, once I'm done beating the stage, then it'll intensify with the next one. Yes, what?
Have you heard of... Shut up! I'm trying to speak!
Okay.
Have you heard of Little Nicky? I own it, and Adam Sandler plays a guy whose dad is the devil, and his brothers are wanting to take over the throne or something.
Never heard of that one.
Honestly, no, I haven't either. But I'm also not much for Adam Sandler movies. Except for The Waterboy. What are you blowing? What?
I think I was meant to push the box on top of the spikes. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Long jump, bunny hop. Stop being on fire, please. Step 2. Forgot the Nice Mice comic. Thanks for reminding me, game. Nope, messed it up, messed it up. It's messed up. Okay. You know, I think the funniest thing about all this is, I thought I'd be good at this.
You thought the same about Enter the Gungeon, and for the longest time, Binding of Isaac. But you actually did get good at that one.
No, that's, like, I was good before it expanded.
True enough.
Then I ascended to heaven and descended to hell, and everything blew up. An explosion really hurt. Come on, no. Okay, good.
Some of them are more okay than others. Mine would be the longest yard.
Was Adam Sandler in the longest yard?
Yes, he was.
I didn't think
maybe.
It was an Adam Sandler movie, though.
I don't think it's an Adam Sandler movie. Maybe it is, but I know he's in it. Or maybe it's The Longest Mile. I don't know. The Green Mile, maybe?
Well, you know, now that you've made me think about it, there are a lot more movies with distances in their titles than I think there reasonably should be.
The 300 meters.
1,000 Thing Below, Gravity, Lightyear.
The 300 meters thing was a joke, so don't take that too intently, but...
I'm pretty sure it is. No, shit!
It does have Adam in it. We're just confirming or denying whether or not it's an Adam Sandler movie.
Like was it
him being that.
Was it like Happy Madison or whatever his company is? At least I believe that's the name of Madison. I know he had a movie named Billy Madison, which is why I get confused. And if I recall, in Billy Madison, there's a scene where he answers the question correct and the principal takes off his shirt. As I guess that's a reward.
Why do you remember that?
Because it was in middle school and I was like, this is sexy? Like, if that's your thing, go right ahead, but, like, I didn't understand it back then.
But yeah, to each their own. I personally don't care for him as an actor, so, I'm a little biased. Adam Sandler. I'm hopping back to that statement. It's really hard for me not to be biased about his movies, because he himself is not very funny to me.
That becomes a common comedic preference more than anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. To each their own.
Not to say that he doesn't make good movies, because I heard he's been in some. He's trying to be in some more serious flicks recently, I believe. There's like one about Jewel Heist or something recently, and I heard that one was good, although I've never gone out to see it because that was during my. I can't really call that a phase, but that was during a time period where all I
wasn't really a phase, it's just how we are. We like laughing at dumb shit.
Yeah. My favorite bit is when we could probably do that bit in this, while I'm playing this game. The bit where you're like, oh, no, he's dead.
I feel like I'd get tired of saying it after a while.
Oh yeah, no. You'd be able to remix it after you. Really? Go. I'd like to believe I'm learning, but I know I'm not. Okay, good. Spike, boom, jump. I can at least get back to the falling stones with relative ease.
Why you always dying?
Is that the cum? Because that's a really good cum.
No, that's me.
Oh.
He's in a jail out in the desert and plays football. I could have swore that was the Green Mile. It's like a facility out in the middle of nowhere. He goes there on a bus and gets there where he got arrested for something. I forgot what he did. Yeah, I think that's called the Green Mile. I could be wrong, though.
But there's a guy who's, like, in prison and Morgan Freeman's in prison. It's definitely that one movie.
It's not that movie. I don't
know. Shark Redemption.
The Shawshank Redemption, not Shark Redemption.
I don't want there to be a remake of the movie now with animated sharks. The Shark Redemption. Okay.
Come to think of it, I don't think Adam Sandler and Morgan Freeman have ever been in a movie together. Coincidence? I think not.
I don't think their acting styles would work well together. To be told.
I don't know.
Kind of jumps.
I think Morgan prides himself in being able to act in just about anything, though.
Maybe. I know he was in a Batman movie.
Yeah.
He's been in one or two comedies, so it's not like he's opposed to it. What's the new comedy we're dealing with?
Oh, yeah, you caught my Incredibles reference. Nice.
What?
The coincidence? I think not.
You love that one.
I do.
Dang it, I can't change my color until a little while. That would be green because then I can look like Luigi. Clearly the best of the Mario Brothers.
Claire's in Waluigi.
He's not a Mario brother. He's a Wario brother.
He wants to be a brother. Why won't they just adopt him?
Because he's tall and they don't have any room for him in his house because they're shrunk half the time.
True enough, yeah.
Dang it.
His voice is amazing. He did play as Lucius Fox in The Dark Knight with Joker and Two-Face. Yeah, I remember him in that. Again, he does really well. Not just in, like, his vocals, but, like, his ability to act.
Was Morgan Freeman Two-Face?
No. He was part of the business. I think he was part of Wayne Enterprises in helping keep money hidden so he could still do the Batman shit without, hey, why is the company going under?
Oh, so he's transferred the money into an offshore thing.
I think that would be the easiest way to explain it to you, yeah.
Dang Swedes.
What do you have against the Swedes?
Oh, that's usually where they open offshore bank accounts. If you believe Hollywood, which not everyone does. Well, if you really want money to be lost, you could put it inside into a casino.
I mean, yeah.
I personally believe Bruce Wayne should definitely get into the casino business now I think about it. We'd have the bat roulette table.
Are you just saying for him to capitalize on his whole alter ego thing?
Yes. Yep. Anyways, we have like 53 comments. What's been going on in that?
I've been reading them all to you, Alex.
Oh. Well, you don't say, this person said, you kind of just say it.
That keeps the flow good.
No, I'm not good with the flow.
That's why I'm reading. Lucius appeared in Arkham Knight. I didn't know that.
Like,
Are we talking the game?
Like, I don't think there was a movie called Arkham Knight, so I'm just thinking.
I'll give him credit.
The model based off of Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, was the model based on? Because they say he didn't voice that character. They were voiced by someone else. I'm kind of curious.
You have the internet at your hand, you can check it out.
Yes, the game. Okay.
Didn't think that through. I just have to get past it once, and then I'm golden.
Isn't that kind of the whole point of these?
Point of what?
To, get past them once?
I mean, yeah, but they also have stage select in case you feel like being a sadist. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
There's a smoke there. I kind of want to get it.
So close.
So close what?
The spikes from the ceiling.
You want them to kill me?
No, they did kill you that time.
Oh, you're further than 7 seconds behind me.
Well, then that would appear so. You just grabbed the golden skull now.
Okay.
I don't know how far ago that was.
No. No. Oh.
What's going on?
Sadness.
You're playing. How much more sad could it get?
I mean, could show me like my bank account. I don't know. The amount of debt I've accrued over my lifetime. Small things like that. Stuff when people look at it like, yeah, I don't feel like
You got an art degree!
But I am actually going to be good. Because I'm going to make $1 million piece of art. And then I'm going to spend $1 million on charity. And then it'll be a hobo. And then life will have come full circle.
Again, not judging. Okay.
Okay, anyways. Okay, this is gonna work.
Is it?
Boom. Shit! No!
I haven't even gotten to the point yet. Don't do that yet.
You're monsters! You're monsters! There's no way someone made this game and then it wasn't Dominatrix. What?
That's a large assumption, buddy.
Do I not understand how Dominatrix would work?
I would have gone more towards the route of sadist before Dominatrix, but Satanist.
Okay, got it. Got it. It happened so quickly.
At what point does the game decide just to hold your hand? Because I feel like that's almost necessary at this point.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're that one child who gets lost in the Walmart but can't seem to leave the milk aisle.
I feel like there's a story here. Were you that child?
No.
Okay, I just gotta wait for the fight. That's all. No. Hello, darkness, Miss Amigo. There's only like 15 stages, just so you know.
Only 15, huh?
Yeah.
And they give you this many lives.
Yeah.
You must be awaiting hell.
Probably.
I don't even want to know what exists beyond these doors. Oh my god, you actually got out of that stage.
Oh, that's really cool.
Please don't strike us with the copyright claims.
Cause I am poor enough as it is. Please don't take my house from me. That's all I really have left.
How old are we both? To answer that, 24.
Although mentally speaking, I'm probably closer to 8.
I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Also,
what just fell? Oh, Boulder.
No,
I'd compare you to that more of a middle schooler. I don't think I'd go so far as to say about an 8-year-old, but
well, with like how inexperienced I am in the world, yes, I'd be an 8-year-old.
both of us are 24, yes. I am the older of us two, though.
By like a few months.
Well, it's still a fact. I'm not saying it as a matter-of-factly type thing. There is difference there. We're not like twins or some shit. And I think that's for the best. I don't want to know how you imply on making that happen, but okay. Also, I'm not sure what you imply when you say until, as if this is a goal of yours. And that's a little concerning.
mean, hooray! I made it. You see?
I hope they're at least recycling these boulders.
Yeah, we wouldn't want our ancient civilizations to be wasteful, now would we?
I mean, the Aztec civilization had so many of these tombs, they might as well have used several stones.
It's not like we can find stone in nature.
I think you're missing the point.
I probably am.
The whole point of recycling is, yes, you can find it in nature, but we don't need more of them.
But, like, let's be real here. What kind of Aztec who self-respects himself, which isn't in South America, so I guess that would be the Aztec region, would want to share a temple with another one.
I never said to share a temple. I'm just saying
that means someone else owned it before you.
I'm not saying the temple itself. I'm saying, use these boulders for another chamber. Stuff of that nature.
I like to imagine like the gross boulders that they just couldn't find a use for.
Just keep them in boulder storage. We'll need them at one point.
They're just like, what are we going to do with these round rocks? We spent all our time looking for square rocks. What are we going to do with the round ones? Now hear me out. I'm thinking we roll them at people.
It's just so genius it might actually work.
Yeah, right? Oh no. No. No.
Have you seen Nuclear Family by Brandon Rogers?
I haven't seen a lot of movies.
I'm not familiar with the title.
A lot of titles I'm familiar with. But I'm familiar enough with The Reap and Dragon Hunters. So, it tells you that what you need to know.
Is the family, in fact, nuclear?
Are they ghouls? Or is it just that they have access to nuclear warheads?
Or are they going off of the old 1950s terminology of being a nuclear family?
Did they have nukes in the 1950s?
Yeah, but they used the term nuclear for different reasons, like the just normal family. I've seen it a couple times. I've seen it a couple times. It's so funny. It's like Fallout in a nutshell before the bombs dropped. So it is essentially a normal 1950s family.
Okay. It's like the Brady Bunch.
That was from the 70s, but you're on the right track. Think more like Leave It to Beaver.
Never saw that show. It had claims it had a lunchbox though, and I was like, okay. Have you ever been to a 1950s dinner?
I've been to a Denny's. Is that close enough?
I think so, actually. I think Denny's has been around for a long time, so.
Yeah.
And if they have, then their marketing strategy is pretty on point.
I think there's one not far from this location that's actually fashioned to look like a 1950s diner. If I can remember which one it is, we'll have to go one day. I know you're not one for breakfast foods, but...
Do they not have burgers?
I mean, they have some, but it's essentially a breakfast restaurant.
How am I supposed to get back?
Otherwise, I don't think I've ever actually been to like an authentic 50s diner.
Should have killed him with a chance. I think I've been to one, and they actually do have really good fucking milkshakes.
Do you remember where it was?
Oh, it was somewhere near Roman Rapids. It was not a place that's worth it, right?
I'm just trying to get a perspective thing here going so I can at least think of where something like that would have been found.
It was just that was just the theme of it, where they had Leave the Beaver running in the background and crap.
So it wasn't truly authentic. It was just, hey, we're sticking to a theme. Don't ruin the vibe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of like how Texas Roadhouse is like, yeah, we're a normal eatery, but we have a theme.
Yeah, and our theme is having peanuts on the ground.
I never understood that. Same with the sawdust. Like, why?
I mean, seasoning. Oh, I see.
Seasoning.
Oh, no, that's not what I was supposed to do, I guess. I've just gotten past the hard part, too. Oh, well. Although, you have to admit, Texas Roadhouse, really good steak, though.
Yeah, they're good with meats. They're just kind of disappointing with everything else.
We had that, like, brown bread that I didn't like.
It was with that bread that nobody knew how to cut, and I about had to melt it down.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't cut bread that often.
I know, I'm just saying, of like the 5 of us here, of the 5 of us that were there, none of you knew how to cut bread.
I assumed to be like cutting something with a fork, so. Bread's soft,
well, yeah.
You think that,
Well, yeah, it's soft, but the thing is, a lot of people don't consider you're supposed to put very light pressure on it, otherwise you squish the bread, and that doesn't quite taste right.
I'm pretty sure I squished the entire loaf.
Yeah, you did. Hence my meltdown. You monster.
It wasn't even that good.
It wasn't, but still.
Like, I feel like, I should get rid of that because it wasn't good. Okay. This one.
Susie says the Denny she went to is in Rogers.
Pretty sure that's where I've seen it before as well.
Yeah, we've probably seen it, just never took a stop to it.
So yeah, I'll go up there. Assuming none of these shoot me with spikes, but one of them probably would.
Have some confidence.
Well, like, look at all these statues on the side. You're gonna tell me none of them are gonna try to shoot me? In fact, I can guarantee you look at the door down there. Look at this small little gray statue. I can guarantee you, I step on that, there's gonna be spikes.
At what point do you just hire an excavation team to make sure this all just disappears?
Then I have to pay them.
I mean, you've collected how many of these amulet things? I'm pretty certain at least one of them. Oh, well, just sell the ones you've used.
This seems suspicious. Shiny. The Gata
Nice.
Lost Artifact, the Key of Peddler. Can I buy extra lives now? With what currency? Oh wait, no, this gives me an extra 100 lives. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you guys have a lot of faith in me, don't you?
Why do you keep giving him more reason to try?
Yeah. Anyway, let's check out the world map. So yeah, I just finished stages World 1, Stage 5, so there's like 6 stages in each. And if I'm correct, we have 6 worlds. Never mind, Stage 6, World 6 is only 1 level, but it's probably a really long level that's going to lead to a lot of frustration. But given that I just beat World 6, I'm thinking I should probably leave this as a 2-parter, and I think I'll finish this off next time.
Sounds good to me.
That, and I'm hungry, so, you know, I need to go to Denny's. There we go, and that's party.